All right, friends, it's Tina back with a new video. It's on Fatty Patty, Lean Beef Patty. 2.4 million subscribers. Jesus. So I'm gonna review a video of hers. What a gym slave eats in a day. So what this gym slave eats in one day. So let's review this video.
Good morning. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Today, we are going to be eating and working out. Starting off, this is actually my second cup of coffee, but prepared exactly like the first one.
Okay, off the bat, do you consider coffee healthy? It is the most widely sprayed bean on the planet. Herbicides, fungicides, and pesticides are sprayed on there, and glyphosates. It's highly sprayed with every kind of pesticide, you name it. Plus, it's toxic because it's a bean. Yeah. It's extremely toxic for you. It's poison. It's like drinking poison, basically. It's got oxalates. It's got some shit in there, oxalates. It's highly poisonous. So she's starting off her day by poisoning herself. And she's probably got sugar in there. So, sugar's a drug. It's carbohydrate. Yeah, I don't know what else she's got in there. What is that? Truvia? So she put some chemical in there.
Next on the agenda,
Yes, poisoning myself equals love. Next on the agenda.
after I have been satisfied with my coffee consumption, will be breakfast. Breakfast these days are pretty boring.
Yes, after she has poisoned herself consumption, it's on to breakfast.
I always wish I was one of those people that made really aesthetic, attractive meals, but I just simply cannot bring myself to care. So they usually are ugly.
No, because she was raised as a slave. So she's used to these slave foods, which are deteriorating her rapidly. Just doesn't realize it.
And we'll be seeing more of that today.
What's for breakfast?
Okay, first meal of the day. Oatmeal.
Okay, she has to measure it. Oatmeal, of course. Right away, these gym slaves with their goddamn oatmeal, man. This shit is so highly processed because you can't digest it as a human. That's why they have to cook it like twice or something. Process it, fortify it. It is absolutely garbage. It'll destroy your gut, and it just sits in there. And it's anti-nutrient because it interferes with the other food getting in your body. So you're just kind of in the starvation mode. You're constantly starving, eating these foods. They're devoid of any real nutrients. Like, where's the food? It's all chemicals here on the counter. And oatmeal. Oatmeal's for horses, lady.
This one is protein oatmeal. I usually get regular oatmeal.
So this is why exercise is so healthy for you, right? So you eat poison and toxins, carbs and shit and weird plant foods and everything, and then you go to the gym and work out. These people go, yeah, I gotta work out. I'm burning calories. Okay. It's really healthy, yeah.
But this was in the house, so big ups.
Yeah, it was in the house.
I found whenever I use a microwave, it causes some people distress. If you don't like the microwave, if you're afraid of the waves, cook it on the stove.
I used to be on a big stack of pills, and it was because
Waves, cook it on the stove.
Okay. That's nuts.
Yeah. And honey, pro-life.
Wow, more carbohydrates. So she has coffee, toxin poison, toxic bean soup, sugar in it, carbs. It's a drug. Now honey, which is filled with sugar, more carbs. This is a carb. The oats, it's garbage. It's highly toxic too. It's highly processed. What else is she gonna throw in there?
If you have allergies, invest in some local honey. That should help with your allergies. Or so I hear.
I'm gonna run this really fast for her. I'm gonna try to educate her like I did do these other people. So she's a lifting slave, a gym slave, and her food is slave food, the food that she's eating. And she's a lifting slave, and so I want to educate you, Mrs. Patty. I don't know if you know about this, but muscle has a myonuclear domain size. So if you scroll down here, MND size has a ceiling limit during hypertrophic process beyond which extra myonuclei are donated by satellite cell to support further muscle growth. You too got a newbie gain when you first came in the gym. But those, you need more nuclei to support further growth. You're not getting them no more because they're beyond. So what are you getting there exactly? Well, you're eating a very highly carbohydrate diet, I can tell you that. And so because you're eating that, I'll show you what you're getting. So you can take this up to in PubMed. So when you become trained now, you were untrained, you bypassed that nuclear domain, but now you're trained. And so it's beyond where it can donate any extra nuclei. So if you look this up in PubMed, muscle fiber hypertrophy response 6 weeks of higher volume resistance training in trained young men and women is largely attributed to what? Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. What is that? It says glycogen. Glycogen concentrations were altered. Glycogen. That's what it is in resistance training, what you're doing there in the gym. So it's a type of fake artificial muscle growth, and I'll prove that too for you just in case you don't understand this. You may not know what that is. This sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. So basically sarcoplasmic hypertrophy is a kind of artificial muscle growth. You train the muscle for no other reason than to visually increase its size by increasing the amount of fluid it can hold. But you do not increase the density of muscle fibers. So you too are a fake natty because you're creating artificial muscles. And all these other channels are creating artificial muscles are all fake natties. All of you influencers, lifters, and everybody on here are all fake natties.
Here. Yeah. I don't have allergies.
You're eating artificial food to create that artificial muscle. Now, if you didn't eat that artificial food, what you're not meant to eat as a human, you ate a carnivore diet, then you would not be able to create that sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. But because you're eating this artificial diet, which is filled with glycogen, when you consume it, you create sarcoplasmic muscles. They're artificial. Artificial diet, artificial muscles. See, to grow real muscles, protein builds real muscles, so protein synthesis needs to exceed this breakdown, and it can't be interfered by all these fake sugary things you're eating. You understand me? You don't know what you're doing. You're a very bad influencer. I don't know who subscribed to you, but 2.4 million of these people are just messing them up completely. You're fucking with people. And it's a horrible thing to do that because you're a gym slave and you're eating your slave diet, which is even worse on top of it. Not only are you a gym slave, but not only are you a gym slave and eating a slave diet, but you are a fake natty. Patty, you are a fake natty. Yeah.
Geez, I also don't have local honey. Last thing I've been doing recently, collagen peptides makes for a tasty beverage and potential reaping of other benefits. I do it for the tasty beverage aspect, though. First meal of the day! Yeah! What in tarnation is that? What is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! It looks like a bug leg. I think it might be a...
That's disgusting. Look at that drink she's drinking. More sugar and that disgusting food, the oats. Gross. This is so gross.
At Mark's, when Canada gets slippery.
Don't drink it by itself, though. I tried to do that one.
Okay, she's drinking some weird concoction now, full of sugar as well. This is crazy. Back workout snack.
And it is so much thicker than I thought it was going to be.
Oh my God. More, I told you, more carbohydrate sugars, bro. Get it? This is the problem with all these people out there. They're insane. They're all fake natties, like fake patty. Get it, bro? Yeah, man.
Muy bien, listos. Okay, warm
Yeah,
up.
maybe, and let me eat for taste and destroy my body with all this fake food. This is crazy. What else is she gonna eat here? Pure lifting.
This would be an example of a long rep in lat pull down. This is the long one.
She looks puffy with sarcoplasmic muscles. That's the look. I could tell right away. I just know it. Good before diet.
Oh my god, a scratch.
She's a pure lifting slave. Now I'm not here to look at her lifting. Just her food. Okay, what's she eating here? Christ, she's eating more carbs, rice cakes. I told you, all of these people are never exceeding that breakdown in protein. You understand me? They go to the gym, their workouts are lazy, they're sarcoplasmic, they're kind of high volume. It's garbage. All of their lifting is garbage. Just pure garbage. They're maintaining glycogen muscles, these sarcoplasmic artificial muscles. Look at this rice cake. It's gross. It's got fucking arsenic in it.
Delicious.
And she goes, it's delicious. That's disgusting. The fuck?
And dry. Next is probably gonna be lunch, unless I decide to have another snack somewhere along the way.
How can sawdust, that shit, be delicious? That's better than a steak? You have to be insane. What's for lunch?
And here we are, home once again, getting ready for one of my favorite little meals,
Yes.
canned tuna. Step one.
Finally, some protein, canned tuna. I mean, that's the best she could do, I guess.
One canned tuna.
One canned tuna the whole day she ate protein. One little can of tuna. Christ.
Step two, uncan the tuna. Condiment
She's got a
poisoning and thought she was dying. I think about that now every time. Tips.
Again, more carbs, chips, a little bit of tuna, and these tortilla chips. She's got to measure everything. Jesus, man, this is insane.
And the piece à resistance, a carrot.
Right, a fake carrot that's engineered by man, doesn't even exist in nature. She's gonna eat that full of what? It's full of oxalates. Okay, great. And she's eating that stuff with the chips. Gross. At least she's got a cup of water there. And I don't know what's in there. Maybe another sugary drink. This is disgusting, man. This is a slave diet.
Muy bien. Every single time I eat tuna, I think about the possibility of mercury poisoning. Not because I eat that much tuna, but because when I was in 5th grade, my teacher told us all a story about how she ate tuna every single day for lunch.
Yeah.
And then after a while, she got mercury poisoning and thought she was dying. I think about that now every time I eat tuna.
Because you're not supposed to be eating it all the time. You're supposed to be changing it up between, mostly meat is much more healthier for you. Duh.
If
You're
you've
only supposed to eat animal products as a human.
ever gotten mercury poisoning, please comment below. Tell me about your experience.
Now it's on to dinner.
All right, we're back. It's time to make beef. Let's go.
Holy shit, finally she's eating some beef. I don't even know what kind of beef this is, but it's about time. For dinner.
Here I
Of course, she's gonna cook the shit out of it, and you know that a lot of the water soluble vitamins in meat, you cook them, and so they die. They die because you heat them up and you kill them. You're supposed to be eating that meat raw. You can take beef and you can fix it up if you don't like it completely, like just eat it like that. It doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes like meat, ground up meat. You can eat it raw.
I have rice from 2 days ago. When I ordered Thai food, I'm just gonna...
Rice has arsenic in it. She's gonna measure this again. Wow, she's incredible, man. This is the life of a gym slave. Fucking slave diet.
Heat that up, but Pro Hack, ice cube in there, keeps it from getting dry. Microwave.
This is so shit, so unhealthy. How could this be healthy for you?
Lovely. Beef.
I mean, it's cooked. At least she's eating something. Finally, meat.
Assorted steamed vegetables.
Assorted steamed vegetables filled with oxalates. Has poison in it. Okay.
Okay. Lastly, some milk.
I gotta tell you the truth. I don't like vegetables, nothing. I tried it in the last year or so, eating them sometimes at the buffet. I tried the last couple of years eating these vegetables, some mushrooms, and I just felt like as a filler. But I used to just go to the buffet and I would just eat meat. Bowls of like chicken wings, bowl of like fish, shrimps, mussels, this, that. I would just eat meat. That's it. If I'm gonna pay my money, I'm eating meat. Okay, she's drinking some processed milk. It's fortified. It's got cholesterol in it, some sugar. It's a very highly processed diet, very artificial. I mean, the only thing she has going for her is this beef, and she didn't even eat that much beef, just a tiny bit.
Even though this is non-fat milk, which is extremely mediocre, every once in a
And all of you think she's building muscles? Yeah, okay.
while, you just really need a glass of milk.
Yeah, you just need that fake milk. Yeah, it does it every time, man.
Only my lactose tolerant people will get that.
All right, let's go to dessert.
Use betadine sore throat gargle at the first sign of a sore throat.
Only my lactose tolerant people will.
Finally, a little treat.
Okay, I'm back. It's a few hours later.
What is
I'm
she
gonna
eating?
have some ice cream.
There you go. She's going to eat some ice cream with chemicals in it and sugar, more carbs, I told you. She takes in more carbs than she does protein and or nutrient, should I say nutrient. And these things are anti-nutrient, even though the vegetables and stuff that she ate with the beef and everything and her sugary drinks and this and all the stuff she's eating now becomes anti-nutrient. So that just goes out. It's just a waste of eating it. What's the point?
This one was on sale. It was only like $3. So how could you not? Also,
Yahoo! I don't hate Beef Patty. I actually like her. I think she's cute and fun. But I'm just critiquing her slave diet. She's a gym slave, eating a slave diet. It's unhealthy. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. People will scream to me and say, what do you mean exercise is unhealthy? There's no health benefits in exercise. And this makes it worse if you're eating an unhealthy diet. It's food that makes you healthy, not exercise. That's why you're exercising, because you're unhealthy and you think that exercise will cure this problem. And so you think that you can eat unhealthy food and then go to the gym and burn the calories and it'll keep you healthy. You're crazy. No, it doesn't work that way.
tiny story time. Not really, but kinda. So I went for a walk. At the time, I think it was like 7 p.m.
So I'm going to cut it there because I don't want to go forever. It's going too long, this video, man. I'll see you in the next one. Tell me what you think about that. A day of eating for a lifting slave, a gym slave. Yeah, that's a diet, bro. That's these diets, I'm telling you. I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, support the channel, comment down below. It helps the algorithm. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, my friends.